Don't do it! I did it. I cut my face.
You can still see it. Have you ever cried so much? My throat is still kind of burning because I was crying and holding back the tears at the same time, and it kind of burns your throat. I was watching, or Best Holiday, is Best Man 2. Best Holiday. That movie is so good. I'm all over the place. Let me tell you what I'm doing today. Hi, my name is Lanisha. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are coming back, welcome back. Today I'm gonna go ahead and turn myself into
girl Jackie Ania.
I always look at her looks and I'm like, can I even do makeup? Am I even capable to create this look? She just did this. She has done this before because I remember watching one of her looks that she did before. Wet eye look. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And it's just focus on the eyes today. I was watching Best Holiday, I want to say that's what it's called, Best Man 2, and it's so good. I guess I've just been missing watching a film with majority all black cast that's really good, and that just hit it for me. One of my favorite and most emotional parts, besides the end, if you've seen this movie, by the way, there's gonna be spoilers, is when Terrence's character, because I just know them by their actual names, Terrence Howard's character and Taye Diggs' character are talking, and Terrence is in a Santa suit, and he's just, it's not a drawn out scene, not too deep, but it hits home and it feels genuine and honest, and he's just like, man, we're here for you, like, do you need money? And then Taye Diggs' character, like, is so prideful, but he does need help, and his tears, he has a tear come down and he's like, I got you, and it's just like, that's one of my favorite scenes because it felt real. And Mia, actually that is her character's name, did she get an award or something? Because every scene she was in, every word that was said, every facial expression, I believed her. I was crying with her. I was crying for her. She made me happy. She made me sad. Like, I just felt like, wow. And I did not even realize in Best Man 1 that technically the story did revolve around her as well. So it made sense for them to go back to that. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, she needed to get something for that because, wow. She played true to her character, and you just wanted to love her and forgive her for all her past transactions with Taye Diggs. Now I'm done. Done with the brows. Back to the movie now that I've finished these brows. Another good part, which I'm sure everyone's seen, is when they do the air band, when all the men, it's so good. It's so good. And it reminded me of when I saw it in theaters, and I was like, yeah, this belongs on a big screen. It really did, and I'm glad it was. Terrence, oh, before I move on, let me get something on the eye. I'll just get a little bit of concealer with my hand, and it's a little sticky. I have nothing on the face, by the way. We're just gonna focus on the eyes, and then I will go in and do my face at the end. If you have not seen my face routine, it is literally the same. Just watch any other video. Terrence's character in this movie is obviously the light. He's funny and he brings like that good, real, genuine spirit to situations, especially when Candy's situation gets exposed and like her past is brought up because she was a stripper. I love how he is the one that ends up finding out first because it makes sense, you know. But also the moment him and Taye Diggs' character have, like I said, with him having the Santa suit on, when he said, "No one deserves pain, man. It's just your turn." I felt that hit me so hard. It felt so real. Like that's probably what made the whole scene real to me. But no one, no matter what you've done. Okay, let me rephrase that because some people. But no one in their right mind deserves hurt and pain and bad situations. You don't wish that upon yourself. But sometimes it just be like that, you know? Sometimes you go through things, sometimes you have to figure out things, and you always come out stronger, if not stronger, wiser, and better because of it. But yeah, sometimes it's your turn, and I love that. I love when he said that. Color, so I'm going to use the same. Hers is ginger. This color is practically similar. Anything that's remotely close to your skin tone. Is that a little too orange? It's a little orange, but you know what? I think it will do. And I forgot, Anthony Hamilton, I believe that's his name, was in that movie and he sang. I love that. See, that's what I love about Black films. They bring that to you. They remind you of soul. They remind you of life, and they remind you to be happy and grateful. I love that. So yeah, that film did it for me. I don't know why, but I just needed to watch that today. I needed to feel all the emotions that it brought me through today, and it did it for me. So recommending that for you guys. If you need that in your life, you need a good cry. You know, have you ever watched something just so you can cry? I know I'm doing too much. What am I doing? She did not do all this. Put it slightly in the crease. There we go. And work it in. And once I'm done with this, she did go in with the bronzer. So I will do the same. Goes. I want to go in with a fluffy brush. Yeah. I'm gonna go in with this. We're just gonna stamp it right here. I'm gonna probably take, I'm pretty sure she did this as well. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna warm it up for us. Okay, so she definitely takes the product here, which I do already, so that's a plus. It's looking kind of orange. I don't like that. Gonna have to like, there we go. I had to like stack the product instead of rubbing it back and forth so that I can get the color payoff. We added the ginger type color. I added my little bit of my brown and my bronzer. I did forget something that she did, which she did highlight her Cupid's bow underneath her brow. I didn't do that, so let me go in. Brow. Yeah. That's pretty. Alright, so good movie. Two things actually I did not care for, and one of them is unfortunately the grandma's acting. I want to say it was the grandma that was on the side of the bed. Like, her acting bothered me. It just looked like someone said, okay, act like you're really into the game on the TV. Try to get the kids excited. Like, Ooh, didn't like that. And the second thing is, unfortunately, this is something I see across the board in black film.
2 plus 2 is 4, right? And 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay. What the fuck is this?
Why can we not have darker complected kids in films with dark complected parents? Why is that so hard? Why? That bothered me. I was just like, what? I'm confused. Whose kids are these? Like, when they introduced them, for the longest time, I was like, somebody's gonna claim these kids eventually. These were Maya, Mia, and Lance. Oh, my guy's name. Lance, their kids. The 2 oldest kids, yes. The 2 youngest. That leads me into my next. Look at me having transitions and stuff. That leads me into my next show, which is #BlackAF. But first, let's go into the next step, because next step was glitter point that I can see a lot of hitting the fan. But we're gonna go forward. We're gonna move forward. So I'm gonna do this. Tap in my. Okay. And she used Stella glitter, I want to say. It was like a gel glitter. But the one I have is not as glittery as I would like. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. So, #BlackAF. Honestly, so initially I watched it. I liked it. Obviously, duh, it was reminiscent of Blackish, which I got. And it seemed like Blackish on steroids, or Blackish that has a ratchet edge, if you will. Think I was supposed to do liner first, but I'm gonna do liner right now. It could have been really great. Now, initially, watching it by myself, I was not influenced by nobody. I didn't go on Twitter. I didn't read recommendations. I saw it pop up. I was like, ooh, anything with black is like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Duh. #BlackAF. Watched it. I laughed. Some things I was turned off. I was like, wait, okay, kids cursing at their parents. That's interesting. This reminds me of, and then they mention it, Blackish. Every person was biracial. It's like, it's okay to be black if you don't look black. That is what I'm getting from everything that I'm watching now. It's like, this is why the black community is the way it is, why society looks at the black community the way it does, because within our own community, we have people on a platform that can't even accept different skin complexions within their own community and represent them. And that was one of the hugest topics on Twitter, was the complexion blindness. Don't know how far this #BlackAF is gonna go. I don't know if there's another season in the works. I don't know what else is gonna go on. I watched this video, a few actually, after the fact, and this young lady mentioned something that I feel holds true to the situation. If the creator would have named the show something else, it would have been just as good or even better, because then we wouldn't come at it as a, you know, one of the things I think she mentioned was like, what was it? LA Life. Yes, LA Life, or Black in Hollywood. Hollywood AF. Not Black. Hollywood AF. LAF AF. Crazy AF. family AF, Cali AF, you know, dude AF, because he said dude so many times. Anything but black AF, because it was not a good representation of the spectrum of black. And again, they're living this very like luxurious life. They even could have went rich AF, cash AF, money flow AF. Anything but black, because it was not a good black. There are people in these situations who are black, who have black kids, who have black families, who represent black. And this show, unfortunately, does not represent black. I don't want to take away from it, because I enjoyed it so much before all of the Twitters and the comments and the reviews and I enjoyed it. But yeah, the name maybe should be changed to, I don't know, I like Hollywood AF or Rich AF, because they had rich people problems, but they are black. Let's not forget, they are black. Maybe they don't have that complexion that us want to see, but they are black. So could be, you know, rich black people problems or something like on the lines of that. But that's unfortunate. It's like a guilty pleasure, I kind of feel, because I did enjoy watching it, and I liked it. And then I was expecting others to feel the same. And it was not that at all, for good reason. I mean, people have made some good points, and of course, everything while I was enjoying it, I seen this, you know, I noticed everyone shade on the show. I noticed the issues that they felt like dealing with. I noticed, you know, a lot, but there was enough comedy in there. There was enough realness to an extent. You know, their problems of real. You got to remember, this is in a world where they have access to more, so their issues are going to be different than the average person's. But there was enough realness in that. I feel like it was good. But the point did not come across, unfortunately, to Black Twitter as good. So yeah, I feel like if you watch this show, #BlackAF, just look at it with a different pair of eyes. Don't look at it as Black AF. This is a black representation in Hollywood. This is a black representation of our culture, because it's not that. It's not that at all. But it is funny, and it does bring light to the black community. Light. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna do my face, and yeah, we'll do everything, because after this, honestly, all I need to do is put some gloss on my lid and lashes. But first, let me do my face, and then we'll do that. I'll be right back in like a second. This is where we are, okay? Face is done, lashes are done. All I need to do is do my gloss on the lid. I did want to add this on camera because she went in with like a coral, was like an orangey coral-ish blush, and I loved it. So we're gonna do that as well. And then, am I done now? Oh yes, the bottom lash. We're gonna do the bottom lash as well.
Okay, well, this is what we're doing now. I don't have any bottom lashes. Like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. Hey, is it different? So, sometimes I don't get stuff right, you know?
Can you even tell that I lined the bottom lash? I failed at lining school. I do believe I failed at lining school. I've never used a coral-ish orange before. Okay. This is the part I'm afraid of because, okay, let's just go in. Let's just go in. She says don't do too much, but okay.
You don't have to do that though. That's totally optional. Now I'm gonna switch eyes. You probably have to do this twice because one layer isn't glossy enough to really get it to show. But also don't pile it on too much, child.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm wearing these bold lashes. Hopefully you can tell. They're super bold. But you know, Jackie loves the lashes, so I had to do what I gotta do. Even though this lip is starting to look like the bootleg version of hers, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna make it work. Let me just shimmy on over to this side. Let's go in with the new brush. Same color. She said don't double dip. I like triple, quadruple dipped. Now I'm gonna do my lips really quick. What am I gonna use? Oh yeah, she did an orange on her lip too. I'm gonna use that. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of highlighter. I keep saying a little. I need to stop using the word little because nothing I've done or do has been little. I kind of feel like with this look, I can get away with a wet lip. What do you guys think? Let's just do it and see what happens. That's it. Let's just do it and see what happens. Like, you know. Oh, we did it. We did it. What do you guys think? I'm done. I'm backing away from the makeup. I have finished. This is the look that I got, and this is what we're going with. This was fun. Does it look like the Jackie Ania look? No, it does not. I failed at liner school. If I can get my liner slicker than Rick, then things would be so much better. But I did not. It's this inner corner liner. I gotta practice that because this look could have been here. Right now it's right here. But it is what it is. I like the wet look. I would never be able to pull off the wet look outside. Like if I'm going somewhere, I don't see myself ever being able to wear this look because I am an oily girl. And I don't need my lid, my lips, and my face to look like grease. Like that's just not the look I want for myself. But yeah, every time I do makeup, my nose wants to act up. Sorry, but this is the look. What do you guys think? What do you think? It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. That really helps my channel and my confidence. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like that. Go ahead and like the video too, because you know it was cute, it was fun, and we tried. We failed at the liner, but everything else we did try. Okay, the face is looking beat. Skin is looking flawless. The lips are looking plump. Lashes looking voluminous and wet. The lid. Everything else is A1. The liner. I love you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go because I need to go, because I will continue to talk forever and ever and ever. It's like only when I'm doing my makeup